Maintain and repair automation and control systems of main propulsion and auxiliary machinery. Pressure sensors. Pressure sensors. A ship is a vehicle capable of sailing or berthing in waters for transportation or operation. The ship has a huge control system, including an engine control system, rudder control system, refrigeration system, equipment condition monitoring and pre-maintenance system, marine starting system, etc. The rugged and accurate measurement of each pressure sensor and pressure transmitter provides the necessary data and output for system applications to increase efficiency, reduce energy consumption, and accurate positioning. In addition, pressure measurement in terms of equipment condition detection and early warning also provides basic data support for the reliability and failure rate of ship systems. What is pressure? To understand pressure sensors, first, you need to understand the pressure. Pressure is an expression of force exerted on a surface per unit area. We commonly measure the pressure of liquids, air, and other gases, amongst other things. The standard unit for pressure is the Pascal. This is equivalent to 1 Newton per meter squared. A pressure sensor simply monitors this pressure and can display it in one of the several units known around the world. This is commonly the Pascal and bar. The pressure of the air in your tire is a great example of pressure and how it is measured. As we air the tire up, the force it exerts on the tire increases, causing the tire to inflate. This is monitored with a pressure sensor inside the tire on newer vehicles. Pressure sensor terminology. Before we get into the different types of pressure sensors, there is some key terminology related to pressure sensors that you should know about. Gauge pressure. The measurement of pressure relative to ambient pressure. Absolute pressure. The measurement relative to a pure vacuum of space. This is important when measuring altitude pressure changes. Differential pressure. The pressure difference between two applied pressure values. Vacuum pressure. The pressure measurement that is less than the surrounding atmospheric pressure. How does pressure sensor work? In a nutshell, a pressure sensor converts the pressure to a small electrical signal that is transmitted and displayed. These are also commonly called pressure transmitters because of this. Two common signals that are used is a 4 to 20 mA signal and a 0 to 5 volt signal. The difference between transducers, transmitters, and sensors. The reason why it is important to differentiate between pressure sensors, pressure transducers, and pressure transmitters is that they are often used interchangeably, but each slightly differs. Pressure sensors. A true pressure sensor works on a physical reaction. The sensor module inside the pressure sensor produces an output voltage. Calibration, amplification, and temperature compensation must be addressed beforehand so that the results are reliable and stable. Pressure transducers. Pressure transducers produce an output voltage like a pressure sensor, as they also have a physical reaction inside the sensing element of the sensor. However, pressure transducers can also handle signal conditioning, which allows them to be transmitted a greater distance. Pressure transmitters. These work very similarly to a pressure transducer, but instead of a voltage reading, pressure transmitters output a current signal across a low impedance load.